Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brandon, also known as Branmatt. Welcome back to yet another StarCraft II replay. Today, we're going to be casting a replay from the ladder. This is going to be a high gold replay, so it's going to be pretty good. I'm excited to be able to cast it. And spawning here in the top right-hand corner as our red Terran player is Headshot. And then, of course, if we look down here in the bottom left-hand corner, spawning as our blue Zerg player will be NostraDamuz. NostraDamuz. But we get the general gist of what he's saying. We're going to be here on Derelict Watcher TE. This is a standard ladder match. And, ladder map. I believe it's been, I'm not sure how long it's been in the map pool, but it's had to be at least like 2 seasons now. It's been a pretty good map. I haven't been enjoying it quite a bit. It's been an interesting map. I've been enjoying it and having a lot of fun messing around with it. So we have this first Overlord Scout coming out from NostraDamuz. We'll have to see if NostraDamuz is like the actual NostraDamuz and is actually able to see things that's going on, because that would be actually super cool if he's able to like deny an expansion right as it's going down or see something strange coming along. So it looks like NostraDamuz has that first supply depot finished up. He's going to be continuing to produce those SCVs, sending out his first SCV scout across the map now. He wants to look at that expansion, see if NostraDamuz is going for an early expansion. At this point, it looks like he may choose to do just that. Yeah, he is sending out this drone right now. He has no spawning pool created just yet. He does have the minerals stored up. So he's going to head right down there, and this SCV is probably going to see it right off the bat. Ooh, we'll see it, but looks like there's not enough space. Pull back drone. There we go. So that SCV isn't actually able to get the deny off, but NostraDamuz is able to throw down that hatchery. Already setting up rally points. We have a command center coming down as well from Headshot. So Headshot wants to go for an early expansion here as well. He's also setting up his first barracks. So it's going to be a wall off at the front here with that command center, which is about 25% of the way done. Same thing with the barracks. That drone is actually getting trapped in the back here, but he's going to see everything that's going on, so he's completely aware of the situation. This SCV is going to spot, probably going to see the spawning pool. The spawning pool is down, as well as that first extractor. Not mining out of it just yet, but that's perfectly fine. He'll probably choose to do that just a little later. And quite a few SCVs, again, in production. We also have this drone just hiding out. He decides to camp out in the back of the base. That first Marine that pops out of this barracks will probably head over and kill off that drone. But for now, the drone will be able to get all of the necessary scouting information, and that SCV is headed out of the base now as well. We see that the spawning pool is finished up, and that extractor is beginning to mine. So the hatchery down here at the expansion is about 90% of the way down. We're going to see it complete in just a couple of seconds here. 5 more seconds, and it will be completed. There we go. He's probably going to send down some workers, start producing drones there. We could see already overlords coming out from that base, and probably going to send a queen down there as well. He hasn't even gotten a queen on his first base just yet. Not too terrible, but he's going to need to start setting that up now as well. The command center heading down to the expansion, and SCV starting to head down there as well. Might choose to build a refinery. It looks like this Marine will pop out, may be able to get off this Overlord kill. As long as it follows down that Overlord, he'll be perfectly fine in killing it off. That Overlord probably won't be able to get away, so there goes that chase. Quite the speed chase there. Might be a little hard to follow. I understand if you can't follow something that quickly. The refinery here, starting to mine, only has 2 SCVs on that. I'm not sure if that's completely purposeful. I think, typically if you have 2 workers mining on one extractor or what are they called, refineries or anything like that, you're going to want to have 2 of them, and then you have 2 mining on each, and there we go. He does throw down that worker. But just a general note, if you are mining gases, you're probably not going to want to mine 2 unless if you have 2 gases down, and he's sending out quite a few workers here. Looks like he just wanted to do a general transfer. He also has workers transferred, rallied down there. This is kind of strange. You do want to keep mining up there as well. I understand trying to build up the force here, but there was really no purpose in pulling away that many SCVs on practically having nothing mined up here. And there we go, he's rallying over there. But that just seemed a little strange to me. He does have this 3rd command center coming down now as well. It's about 50% of the way complete. The Overlord's looking out now as well. We also have these roaches coming out. If we do see that roach warren did come down while we were focusing over there on the Terran base. He only does have this one extractor and only has 2 drones mining in it. But it looks like he's going to have plenty of gas to be able to continue producing those roaches. If we look right now, he has a total of 9 roaches. That should actually be perfectly fine because at this point we only have 1 bunker with 2 Marines in it. Those 2 Marines probably won't be able to deal enough or near enough damage to cause any sort of real threat here. Also throwing down a reactor and a factory, as well as the second barracks is completing now. That factory is just completing as well. Throwing down an engineering base. We'll probably head up for those upgrades sometime soon. And all of these roaches headed across the map now. We see that in the production screen, he has a baneling nest on the way now as well. So if he decides to attack with these roaches, which it looks like he will, he can follow it up with a baneling bust if it doesn't completely work out just yet. So the roach is heading up here in the base. We'll probably be able to finish off that bunker right away. He is not pulling any SCVs to heal it just yet. The SCVs get there too late. These 2 Marines will probably end up dying, and he'll probably even be able to get quite a few SCV kills. So heading up here in the base, ooh, and just pulling up that supply depot just in time. Now he wants to keep repairing it, but he won't be able to repair it against this many roaches, and these roaches will just be able to finish off these SCVs as well. He'll probably be able to break off into the base here. If we look in the production screen, he is also starting the lair upgrade now as well. And again, he does have this baneling nest completed now as well. GG comes out for headshot, and it looks like that NostraDamuz will end up winning the game. So is it a sign that if you see NostraDamuz on the ladder that it is the real NostraDamuz? Who knows? But I have warned you, so be sure to share this video because of that importance. Share it. NostraDamuz does exist. He is in the game. He knows what you're doing. So, Zerg player doing really well there. Again, he does have this baneling nest, so he would have been completely safe. I think at this point there was just no units for headshot. He was focusing on getting up those expansions. I think he did a little bit of too blind scouting there. Wasn't really exactly scouting too well. He did scout in the early part there, but didn't really even see these roaches coming. Otherwise, he probably could have built up a lot more units and defended a lot better. But NostraDamuz does end up winning, so congratulations to him and to both players for playing an interesting game here, and a very quick game at that. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like the video, maybe even favorite it. Leave your comments down below telling me what you thought about the game, what you think each player should have done, and how Headshot probably could have even finished this off and actually ended up pushing back that Roach Force, at least pushing it back. And of course, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.